Here are our pick of the films being released in Britain and Ireland during August 2017. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets is set in the 28th century, where Valerian and Laureline are special operatives charged with maintaining order throughout the human territories. They must identify and tackle a dark force which threatens the peace and future of the universe. Based on a true story, Maudie charts the unlikely romance between Maud Lewis, a folk artist who blossoms as an artist in later life, and the curmudgeonly recluse Everett. The Emoji Movie unlocks the secret world inside your smartphone where, hidden within the messaging app, is Textopolis, a bustling city where all your favorite emojis live. When a great danger threatens the foe, the fate of all emojis depends on three friends who must save their world before it's deleted forever. Atomic Blonde is British agent Lorraine Broughton, a skilled spy on a mission, sent alone into Berlin to deliver a priceless dossier out of the destabilized city. She partners with an embattled station chief to navigate her way through the deadliest game of spies. In A Ghost Story, a recently deceased, white-sheeted ghost returns to his suburban home to try to connect with his bereft wife, only to find that in his spectral state he has become unstuck in time, forced to watch passively as the life he knew and the woman he loves slowly slip away. Several years after the tragic death of their little girl, a dollmaker and his wife welcome a nun and several girls from a shuttered orphanage into their home, soon becoming the target of the dollmaker's possessed creation, Annabelle. Overdrive centers on two brothers who are car thieves as they journey to the south of France for new opportunities and wind up in the crosshairs of the local crime boss. He forces them to steal his rival's most prized car. In The Nut Job 2, Surly and his friends discover that the mayor of Oakton City wants to tear down their home, Liberty Park, to build an amusement park. It's up to them and the rest of the park animals to stop the mayor and take back the park. A sequel to The Inconvenient Truth, the follow-up documentary addresses the progress made to tackle the problems of climate change and Al Gore's global efforts to persuade governmental leaders to invest in renewable energy, culminating in the landmark signing of 2016's Paris Climate Agreement. The last gunslinger, Roland, has been locked in an eternal battle with the Man in Black, determined to prevent him from toppling the Dark Tower, which holds the universe together. With the fate of the world at stake, good and evil will collide in the ultimate battle, as only Roland can defend the tower from the Man in Black. In The Hitman's Bodyguard, the world's top bodyguard gets a new client, a hitman who must testify at the International Court of Justice. They must put their differences aside and work together to make it to the trial on time. American Made is an international escapade based on the outrageous and real exploits of Barry Seal, a hustler and pilot recruited by the CIA to run one of the biggest covert operations in US history. Detroit centers around the Algiers Motel incident, which occurred in Detroit, Michigan, on July 25, 1967, during a racially charged 12th Street riot. It involves the death of 3 black men and the brutal beating of 9 other people. In Logan Lucky, 2 brothers attempt to pull off a heist, and with a little help from his friends, the Redneck Robbers, one of them plans to steal $14 million from the Charlotte Motor Speedway on the busiest race day of the year. 5 best friends from college reunite 10 years later for a wild bachelorette weekend in Miami. Their hard partying takes a hilariously dark turn when they accidentally kill a male stripper. Amidst the craziness of trying to cover it up, they are ultimately brought closer together when it matters most. Determined to prove his importance, Thomas sets off on a big adventure to the mainland. On the way he makes friends with the experimental engines, but finds himself lost in the steelworks. James sets off to the mainland, but runs into trouble, and it's up to Thomas and the experimental engines to save the day. Full details of all these films and trailers are available on our site. Join us for more film news and information.